Hey, what's up, fingers? Yeah, we gonna keep it all real and gangster, okay? We gonna connect this shit, and we gonna show motherfuckers how the West really do it. Clack, 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 clack.
This is what you're not when you're chasing your dough.
DJ Ray.
Getting off zones are breaking up.
Crank out the outcome, spit in the S.
Knock me.
Ice cream music. Ice cream music.
Mitchie Slick.
Ice cream music.
For the world.
Ice cream music.
My anthem. Come on. Hustlers. Nobody, I mean, nobody in the whole Southeast gonna get it like me on this here first of the month.
Yo, what's up, Bully World? This Big Marv getting back at y'all for another webisode of Bully Code. Today we're doing part 4, and the topics is going to be vaccines, dewormers, and parasites. You know, it's real important to keep your bullies healthy out there, you know what I mean? It's part of being a responsible owner and breeder for y'all out there. So we're going to start with the vaccines. The vaccines that I use, before I even get on the vaccines, let me talk to you guys about the website I go to get my meds and everything that I need for my survivalanimal.com. They give you everything you need. They're real reasonable, and they do overnight shipping. They ship it. You know, you get medicine and it be cold and stay chilled. They ship it all in a little container that keeps it cold, and it's real cool. The one I use for my pups and everything around here, it's a 5-in-1 shot that I use, and for a lot of y'all don't even know how to mix the vaccine. We're going to talk about that. It comes in 2 little vials, okay? One is a powder and one is a liquid. You're going to take your syringe, your needle, and you poke it into the vial with the liquid. You pull out all the liquid, and you put it into the one with the powder. Then you're going to shake it, okay? But you don't want to shake it too much because it's going to get all bubbly. You know, you let all them bubbles go away. Make sure it gets mixed up, though. Then you're going to pull it all out with the syringe. It's give you about 1 cc. You know, I think it's about 1 cc. And that's sufficient, you know, and you're going to go ahead and hit your dog with that. You know, it's 2 places you can give your vaccine shots, either in the neck, under the skin, or in the back leg muscle. You know, but you got to know what you're doing. 6 weeks. And repeat every 3 to 4 week intervals until they get about 16 weeks old. So you get a total of about 4 vaccine shots. You know what I'm saying? And that way that gets them ready and they won't get sick. To build their immune system up and get them good to go. Dewormers. Dewormers that I like to use is called Nimix 2. You can find that on that website that I told you guys about earlier. It tastes real good. The dogs love it. You don't have to hide it or force it down their throat or anything like that. You just give it to them, and you know they drink it right on up. Deworm. It's very important to deworm your dogs because if you don't, you're gonna have puppies walking around with a big old belly like sticking out like sideways. You know what I mean? You don't think your bull is fat. You just fed him. You don't think he's fat because he's a bully and he ate good, but in reality he has worms, and those worms, like I said, they make their stomach stick out on the side. When they just fat and healthy, you know what I mean, because they had a good meal, their stomach would come down. You know what I mean? It'd be bulgy out down here, not out here on the side. So if you got that puppy and he got that stomach sticking out on the side, he probably has worms, and you should take care of that as soon as possible. For the pups, like when I have a litter, the mom, you know, I'll deworm the mom right when she has the litter. You know what I mean? Once the litter comes, I'll deworm her. Like I said, I use the Nimix 2, and then I start doing the pups about 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And then I hit them every 2 weeks until they get 3 months. The puppies. That's my deworm. 6 months of age, I hit them once a month with the dewormer. And then when they get after 6 months, I follow the adult schedule, which is you know, 3 or 4 times a year. You know, I do the raw food, so I like to deworm them because you never know what they can get from their raw meat, just in case. Not saying they even do, but just in case. Parasites, you know, you got the worms, the round worms, the hook worms. Other parasites that I don't like, they're not even parasites, like insects, is the flies, the fleas, the ticks, you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. Rats, I can't stand rats and birds. Those either. The rats and the birds go steal the dog food. The dogs asleep or away from the bowl. They shit in the bowl, they shit around the bowl, they piss in the bowl. Same thing with the birds. And then your dog go eats that. That can get your dog sick, eating on rat shit or bird shit, because those are very nasty and disgusting animals. So you guys make sure you take precaution and keep your yards clean and don't spill a lot of food and try to keep that to a minimum and keep that under control. You know what I mean? Something else I was gonna say. Boy, got to write this stuff down, man. There's a lot going on. So yeah, proper vaccinations and proper deworm is gonna ensure for a healthy bully. You know what I mean? Stay up on your schedules for your deworms and your vaccinations, and make sure your dog stays healthy, man. You got to get that stuff done. It's real important. That's real talk. You know what I mean? Let me see here. I'm looking for some sponsors out there, man, so I can get my contest going on. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? If you guys out there can donate something, you guys out there doing it real big in the bully world, bully game. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give away prizes and things like that to make this bully code webisode real interesting and get people more involved. And, you know, and at the end of the day, it's just to educate everyone out there 1 yard at a time. You know what I'm saying? And that's real spill. On another note, shit, I'm still searching for a couple more FGK soldiers. You know what I mean? Because we pushing this movement. We real solid out here in Cali and Dago. You know what I mean? And we're looking for a couple more loyal soldiers out there. You know what I mean? Hit me up for more info on that. You know what I mean? See if you guys fit the standards, and you know what I mean? You guys is real good dog men and dog people. That word is real. It's used real loosely out there, so we bringing it back home. We're gonna keep it solid. You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, you know, we went over to everything, and what I did want to tell you guys about for the flies. I have this stuff right here. This is what I use for the flies. You know what I mean? It works real good for me. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's actually like a horse spray, you know, but it works real good for the dogs. It ain't gonna hurt the dogs. It's all good. I already talked to the peoples about it. I've been using it on my dogs. It's no issues. That's one brand. Another one is Bronco 2. That's another good brand. I don't really like using they have the stuff. They got like fly off. They have this one like an ointment that you put on the dog's ears. And that stuff works cool if you're on concrete and you know, your dog's standing on dirt or near the dirt. Because if they're near the dirt and you putting that stuff on, it's gonna attract more dirt. Then it's gonna have your dog all dirty. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? If you're on dirt or concrete, but keep these animals safe and secure from them insects, man, for real. Now let me see. I think that's about it for this episode, man. 4 is coming to a wrap right now. Shout outs. You know what I mean? Gotta give my shouts outs. Shout out to Mr. Webzers, Mr. and Mrs. Bully Webb, you know what I mean? They always be having my back. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Benzo at Hood Star Inc. What's happening? Sal Squad Empire, it's been my boy since day one. What's happening? Erica over there at Beastline, what's hating? Big Head, what's hating though? My boy D, FGK Albuquerque, I gave him a shout out yesterday, man, when I did the other episode, and I feel bad for you, my bad baby. He's the one doing all my banners for the shows, and it ain't even costing me, you know what I mean? He's plugging me. That's my boy, I appreciate it. You guys need banners, show banners done, hit him up, you know what I mean? He hit you up for the low. Hit me up for more info, I get you that plug. plug. So my boy D, FGK Albuquerque, you guys watch out, New Mexico, he's coming. We're bringing that heat out there too. My boy Armando, SD Finest Bullies, what's happening, baby? What's happening? Catch you guys out there at the function on Sunday. You know what I mean? Everybody else, I ain't got nobody else to send a shout out to on this one. I love you guys out there. Y'all know who you are. Big Marv, FGK. Part 5 coming soon. We'll probably start getting into the show ring stuff. You know what I mean? So I know that's what everybody out there been waiting on. So we'll start getting into show ring techniques and all that good stuff. So Big Marv, Part 4. It's a wrap, and I'm gone.
So I'm like coasting, I coast all the way down to Encano. I'm thinking I'm cool, right? Okay, I'm out of the danger zone. I bust a left, pull in front of this house. Shit, nigga, I look in the front yard, nigga, this about 15 to 26, 9, skyline, some type of motherfuckers all in the front yard. Nigga, I'm like, trio. So look, nigga, I hop out the car, right? I walk around to the back, nigga, and I say, hey, one of y'all got a screwdriver?